Hello everyone and welcome to my first Cyberpunk build video. I hope this will be a new series. I will just trying to test it out. So first of all, we are here in Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty DLC, and this video is about the SANDEVISTAN katana build. So as you can see in my inventory, we are using a katana build with our beautiful David Martinez jacket. So we still want to be really pretty good with the SANDEVISTAN and fitting perfectly to that. So I'm using the tomahawk, which is not really crucial. So mostly you just need a katana build, and as equipment it's not really important. Like you can have some increased armor with the head and the body, but yeah. So I think you can do whatever you want with that. With the character be jumping in anytime soon, but first of all I would like to talk about the Cyberware, which is actually in the new point 2.0 the most important one as well. So I'm here in level 58, street credit is 50. In the DLC you can go to 60, so I haven't finished the game so far. I'm still trying to test everything out, going around and so on, and so far the story is great. Okay, so one crucial thing here is we need to finish all of them. So we need to fill up everything. Why? There's a specific perk in the character, but what is, I think self-ice, for example, starting off first with self-ice, you can change self-ice. That's not really mandatory, but which is mandatory is a mechatronic core, because of the damage you give drones and robots and mechs, and it makes a huge impact for your katana build, and which is also really important as a neutral module, so you're having a higher cooldown time. Like there's also different versions what you could include, for example. Oh yeah, we can't see it right now. We need to go to Ripper Dock, but yeah, there's also stronger ones, but so far it is not enough. I think probably when you're going 60 it gets even higher, so the build can be even stronger than it is right now, but it's nearly, like it is already super overpowered. So I'm using projectile launch system. Why is that? It just gives you some variety, and because we don't really need the Mantis blade, because katana is anyways the best, especially for the SANDEVISTAN. For the skeleton, that's really important, necessary. It's Parabellum is necessary, and dense marrow for the meal damage and so on, and here for some extra armor, and that's kind of like optional, so you can also change that. The only thing is important, we need to fill out every gap, which is a bit more, which maybe is a bit more important, is coming down here later on, but stabber is actually crucial, I would say, for this build. So you have a 60.75 crit chance with blades and throwable weapons, but here with a reflex tuner and the adrenaline converter, they're not 100% necessary, so we can change these two things. It's just on own preferences. So in the integumentary system we have the peripheral inverse. I use that because it's just gives you like a pretty strong performance in terms of like protection. Actually, it has some higher stats, so you can also change it to the armor, so you have a bit less of them. So if you're not at higher level or something, that makes it a bit easier to use. So, and on the other time, which is really important, actually, is the chitin. The reason for that is because it just gives you such a high protection. Like as you can see here with 216, it's just incredible. So I definitely would use that to give yourself some power. Then I'm going to the pain user. This converts 30% of the damage taken into damage over time. Really important for this build, so these two are necessary. This one is optional. For the SANDEVISTAN build, which is, I mean, the most important thing, the best and SANDEVISTAN you can get in the Phantom Liberty DLC is the Militech Apogee SANDEVISTAN. It's the highest one, it's iconic, and yeah, there's nothing better than that. I think after that just follows, I don't know, there's another one which I haven't here. Okay, so for the face, for the eyes, it's not really mandatory. I just use the basic Hiroshi optics just because it just doesn't have like a lot of stats here. So hands, I use a tattoo, so because I don't have any extra cyberware addition to that, or the limitations. And for the ballistic compressor, same with that. So we just need to fill out these spaces here, which is, so coming to a more important part is the circulatory system. So we are using micro rotors, so we are getting a boost of 23% of meal attack speed necessary for this build, and also blood pump. Blood pump is probably one of the best and important things we need for every build, literally, because it's just the best way of healing yourself. And on the other side, we're using heal on kill, so 7 health when we neutralize an enemy, and for the legs is also optional. I like to change between these two. So for example, if you have the tandem, we have the double jump, which gives you like a more variety and jumping around this city. For the Leroy, that's more for giving you some extra movement speed, which is nice for fights and so on. So I kind of like to swap between these two. One thing I would like to mention, there's this one thing here, reflex tuner. There's one good thing, so it slows time by 60% when you heal. Health drops below 25, because there was another perk which I think I haven't used anymore because of exactly that. Okay, so coming to the more important part about the character. So yeah, I need to change that. So I do the reset boost when I'm level 60. So because I don't need intelligence at all, generally not at all. Cool as well. So for a SANDEVISTAN build, the most important things are reflexes, body, and technical ability. Starting off first with the most important one is technical ability. So we are focusing here on our David Martinez. So the edge runner is one of the most important things we need to get. So I would fill out all of them. So we have the cyborg, and one really important thing is, for example, here, the cyborg it gives 15% reduced cooldown for all Cyberware if all available Cyberware slots are filled. So that's the most important thing, because when we fill out all of them and all of them are filled, we get this boost here. And on the other side, unlocks a new Cyberware slot for your hands. This one needs to fully equip this one. We have the license ROM. I would just generally, like, if you're doing all of them, I would just put them in. But yeah, that's not too important to talk about. For all Cyberware effects, yeah, we have an iteration. Okay, crafting competence from locating. This one is necessary in the beginning, but if you're on the highest level, you can actually put this off, but I just leave it on because I think I haven't put everything on the highest. Yeah, driver update, there's a couple of things, incoming damage. So yeah, in general, like, most of them are just necessary and just fill it out. And yeah, I'm going into the more details for the important ones. So Doom Launcher is important for our projectile launch system, and on the other side, these runs are in every build actually crucial. So this one gives you some instant recharge of health items and grenades. I mean, grenades or projectile launch system. So, and the higher you level them up, the faster it actually charges everything. So I would follow these steps. So we have the chance per stack of Permandia, burn the city. Yeah, I would just equip all of them. For my case, grenades are not really important for me because I don't really use grenade that much. So I just trying to save some extra perks for other things. So yeah, just follow this guide so you can make a screenshot of it. Then going to reflexes. I would say the second most important part is here. All of them here are for the dash. The dash is important to move faster around. So really important when you have it in katana and you don't want to hit damage. I would just equip all of them except of these two, because we don't need the slides and we don't need the parkour. And the dash is pretty overpowered actually, and it gives you like a lot of like movement speed. And for sure, when we want to use a katana, we just equip all of them here. So I think if we would go too much detail, the video would go half an hour. So pain to gain, the body is less important, so we just use the mandatory things, which just gives us a boost in health in general. So all of these perks are mostly for generally body composition, being faster, being stronger, adding some damage. So these ones are also important for every build. So that was a really fast way how the build is built up. And yeah, I think now we are really excited on how this build actually performs. So I'm playing on PS5. The reason for that is my PC is kind of like not as strong anymore, so I need to update it. And Cyberpunk doesn't work on my PC anymore, like after the new update. Okay, so activating SANDEVISTAN, going down here. We are playing on the highest difficulty, so going like that. That's a bit more the difficult part, I would say. So, I mean, these ones are a bit stronger, but with the perks, it's actually still getting pretty easy. SANDEVISTAN is actually updating pretty fast. So we don't... Yeah. Is there still any enemies? Yeah. So as you can see here, we jump pretty fast. And... I think we killed everything. Pretty easy. Nice. Fighting now we are pretty close on the 5th of the start. Let's see how long we will survive with this build. It is on the highest difficulty, so it is not that the easiest fighting against the Militech. So let's see how long this build can resist. So it also depends on my playthrough. So like sometimes I play better, sometimes I'm just like die stupidly because of I don't know whatever reason that is the case. So 5 now, and the Militech is coming. So we just wait. Where's the Militech? What? Because we reached 5. Now. So I can hear it. So let's see how long we will survive. Okay, oh, it's already one of them. Okay, they're already taking a lot of damage, like even one of them took so much time to kill, which is... come on. Come on, man! Hello? Man, you killed one of the... Okay, so... Damn, they take so much damage. Holy shit. Where is the one? Oh, you are. Wait, how did this happen?
Hello everyone, and a short notice, I started a Discord channel. The link is down below, where you can enter my community in Discord, where I will be showcasing a couple of builds. You can also have the opportunities like, hey, Jeff, have you tried this build? So you can also recommend me builds I can include into my top 5, or in general explain the builds, what makes them strong, what makes them special. So if you're interested in that, the link is down below. You can also have the opportunity to like showcase your own builds. So for example, if you would like to like, hey, I have a really nice build which is really strong in The Witcher 3, you can put it into the Discord. We can have a conversation about it. We can also chat about it. It's like okay, how can we make this build stronger? Is it fun to play? And or maybe I can include it in the next build, and all your builds can be part of the top 5 builds. And then I will link, for example, your account included into the next build. So if you're interested in that, follow the link down below, and see you guys in the Discord channel. Bye.
Wait, did I kill myself with the thing? Probably. So yeah, well, the build is actually pretty strong, but I think I killed myself with a projectile field. So yeah, just loaded last checkpoint. But yeah, as you can see, the build is pretty strong. I mean, if I wouldn't play that stupid, maybe I would survive longer. There's another scene where I played a bit longer, where I survived like a really, really long time. But it was on the highest difficulty. This was on the highest difficulty. The other one I think it was second strongest difficulty in the game, so it was on hard, not very hard. I were surviving hours. Like, I didn't die at all. So on the highest difficulty, maybe you need a bit of a better playthrough, or maybe I just doing a mistake. But it's the strongest build in the game I've found so far. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in my next Cyberpunk video. Peace out.